Welcome! In today's video, I'm going to be interviewing a good friend of mine, Pine VR. He's going for AA right now, so in the corner of this video, probably like, where's the corner? Somewhere. I'm going to say that corner right there is going to have his hashtag Pine VR for AA. I'm supporting him for it, and I hope he gets it, because one of our friends, his name's Z-Rally, go subscribe to him. He has AA and he's cool. So let's get this interview started. Before we start, tell us more about yourself.
Alright. I'm an unemployed male. I live in my dad's basement and I make Gorilla Tag videos. I'm working on a new editing style. I'm going for AA. And I'm pretty teeny tough.
That's pretty relatable. Let's get this started. First question. Let's check the script.
Before I continue this video, I just needed to say that I didn't have a single script for this at all, so I just got whatever question I had in mind. Alright, back to the video. Bye.
What's your favorite map?
You see, alright, honestly, a lot of people might think it's forest, but it's actually mountains. Mountains is my favorite.
Wow, that's fairly unique of you. Not really, but like, it's unique. Alright, next question. What's your favorite part about the Gorilla Tag community?
Alright, so, favorite part about the Gorilla Tag community. See, they're, honestly, like, I think, now we don't have the healthiest community of, like, all VR games, and we're definitely not, like, the best, like, top, you know, but I generally think that a lot of, like, bad, you know, inappropriate things, I feel like we have a very minuscule amount of that, and I think our community is, like, very, I'll say, clean.
Yeah, tons of people can argue against that, but I see what you're coming from. You're coming from somewhere. Alright, this one, people have tons of opinions about it. What you dislike about the Gorilla Tag community?
Alright, now see this one. I could honestly create like a really boring answer and just say the opposite of what I just said, but I'm gonna go with a different take. The Gorilla Tag community takes things way too seriously, and there's a certain point where you can take that, and like, I definitely feel like some of it is honestly like deserved. Like, if someone isn't following the Gorilla Tag code of conduct, I honestly think it's pretty valid to get mad over that, but I feel like there's too many people arguing about too many things. Like with the rules, people will shame people over the rules so much to where the rules feel more
Just words.
like a joke. Yeah, it feels more like a joke to some people, and I really think that's not good. Because then you can't enforce the rules, you know? Like, you need to enforce the rules to have a good and stable community. But since so many people make jokes about the rules, they're just words on a billboard.
And yeah, you're a streamer coming from this, so obviously you know a lot of experience about the bad parts about the community.
But there's also a lot of good, so I honestly can't too much.
There's good and the bad, deep down.
Just say the next question.
Alright. What's your favorite update throughout the whole Gorilla Tag history?
Alright, well, honestly, I have two, but I'll say the first one. I think it's probably the 2022 or 3 Halloween update. I think they were the best ones. Just all Halloween updates in general. I also like the more recent Halloween updates, like 2025 and 4. Just every single one. Like, not only did they bring, like, actually pretty good cosmetics, but they also brought in, like, a lot more updates to the table, especially with, like, Gorilla Corp and stuff. That stuff got introduced, I'm pretty sure, in the Halloween section and all that.
Yeah, somewhere near, like
Yeah.
probably the month before October. I don't know my months.
Yeah, but then, right after that, I think it's the winter ones, just throughout every year. I really liked two things. One, the maze that was outside OG City. I really loved that maze. It was so cool. And the shrinking snow globe thing that was out there, that was really cool as well. When my grandma first started playing Gorilla Tag, I showed her that, and we both, like, you know, she would take, like, she took a picture of me inside the snow globe, really small. It was really fun. And I think winter updates in general just bring a lot more new people to the table and really just get people introduced into the game. That's really fun.
I see that. And even though I'm a person from 2024 or 5, my VR is 1 year old. So December 2024 is when I first got this game, so I'm not that old, not that new, but I see other content creators with that, seeing those updates, so I know what you green bean mean. Alright, next question. Who inspired you to start your content as a content creator?
Alright, so there's actually multiple different people. One was definitely more recent. It was eRally. One of my videos that I'm editing very soon, depending on when this comes out, I might already have it done and uploaded for Monday. eRally has shown me a lot, and, like, I think I'm gonna base my editing style off of eRally's, you know, with the sound effects and just effects in general, you know. I also think it was another YouTuber. It was someone had, like, the same exact name as me. It was like Pineapple. When I had my name as Pineapple VR 22, their name was like Pineapple, but with 3 as the E's, and it was like a weirdish name.
They had like a bright yellow color code.
No, I think it was pink, but maybe it was bright yellow.
Then I might have seen him. I might have seen him on YouTube.
Pretty much, like, they were doing a live stream. I just stumbled upon them, and we were talking for quite a while, and, you know, it was pretty fun. They showed me a lot about content, and I think that was one of the main ones. I'm also trying to incorporate more canine type stuff. If you watched my more recent video about ghost hunting, then I tried to incorporate more funny moments into that to try and get a feel of how Canine used to edit his videos, or at least a quarter of it, you know.
That's really nice. Next question. If you could meet one content creator, who would it be and why?
Alright, one content creator. See, a lot of people would go with, like, the more popular choices, like J-Man and all them, and sure, that would be, like, crazy amazing. I do think, see, now, it all comes down to, like, if I were to become friends with them. Like, you know, if I had to be friends with one of them, it would probably have to be, like, probably Elliot. Like, he's pretty cool, especially how he, like, uploads more frequently. J-Man uploads, but really not Gorilla Tag anymore. It's more about his
fan games or something. Like more of fan games and his game.
Yeah, honestly, I think the main person I would want to meet in game, if K9 were to ever come back, I would probably want to meet him. But for right now, it would be OMB1's Pineapple. He was also one of the ones that I loved watching. I was actually in one of his older videos. If anyone at home who wants to watch it,
I'll put the video up on screen. I'll put the video up on screen.
Yeah. It was one of Om's order videos. I think 22, 23. It was in the Halloween update, very close to my birthday, I think. Maybe it was after, but I was in his Discord server, and since, of course, my branding was Pineapple, you know, it was kind of ironic how I really liked him, but going, like, throughout, you know, posted something for a video, and it was one of the ones, I could probably send it to you on Discord, but I think it was, like, small YouTubers when you don't want to do something with them. Gorilla, like, these two gorillas pretty much, like, were talking, and one said, hey, you want to, like, play mini games or be in my video, and the other one said no, and then a bunch of monkeys ran through the city entrance.
As their
That was,
AKA
I really
fans.
liked that. Yeah,
You showed me the videos
I
a lot of times.
really liked it.
I was really surprised.
It was fun to do. So I would want to meet Pineapple.
He's really funny. He has great ideas.
I know. I'm honestly kind of sad that he's straying off from Gorilla Tag, but he's come up with crazy things, so it's understandable.
He's like one of the main reasons Gorilla Tag got its popularity because of like his funny skits.
Yeah.
I love those. Alright, final question. This is not connected to Gorilla Tag in any ways. If you can meet one person, dead or alive, who would you choose? This is kind of like what creator would you choose, but real life.
But real life. This one I would probably go either K9 or J-Man. I think it'd be cool to see J-Man, you know. Either that or Lemming. Lemming's pretty peak. Like, but this would only be if I could have like an actual convo instead of the usual high five, now go away type stuff. If I could actually have a full-on conversation with him, that would be definitely very memorable.
And like an autograph too. I would choose Michael Jackson. My sister is a big fan, so she would like to see that.
W pick, but like
Overrated,
this is
overrated
the
too.
interview. You're interviewing me. So
Yeah,
no one else.
I'm just giving my opinion.
Yeah, but no one wants you.
Honorable mention question. I didn't think about this, but how are you right now? Like, how are you doing?
What do you mean, how am I?
Like, how are you doing right now?
Like emotional wise, like emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You know, I'm doing pretty good. You know, life's pretty good. I'm glad that we're going up in subs. You know.
The stocks.
I feel as if it does kind of suck about certain people, you know, about who joined my streams. Recently, someone revealed something pretty, you know, sensitive to me, but
For privacy reasons, I'm not telling who, because
or what happened. But
yeah. Oh no. Well, that's all questions I have for you, because I'm out of ideas. Thank you for letting me interview you. I kind of forced you to, but they don't know that. Thanks for letting me interview you.
yeah, got you, man. And to whoever is watching, you should subscribe to the both of us.
Yeah, I'll put his
Also,
channel.
subscribe to Black. Shut up.
Oh,
Also, subscribe to Blackout and E-Rally. They're two very cool AA people, and go subscribe to them.
I'll put both of their YouTube channels, like one right here, one right there. E-Rally's right here.
And subscribe to me and Conductor.
Yeah, I'll put Pineapple's YouTube in the description and right here. Whoa, cool effects. Well, that's the end for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications so you can find out if I could, yeah, you know what I mean. If I'm, like,
Whoa. Am I allowed to recommend someone that you should?
oh yeah,
interview?
definitely.
Alright,
I
I
need
got
ideas.
2 people. Either one, interview E-Rally, because
Ooh.
E-Rally, I'm gonna interview E-Rally sooner or later.
Cause he's an AA
but,
himself.
yeah.
Dude, that's smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and interview a bunch of AAs.
And-
Like, I think that's gonna be my new series.
And who
but,
else?
So, like, anyone who watches my channel, that's secret video upcoming, yeah. But you only get that if you watch to the end of Conductor's video, you know?
Alright, next person.
Anyways, or interview Crazy or Christian G-Tag or used to be verified.
I might.
One of those three. You should try those three because
I'll go for E
they
Bradley
have
first.
really good videos.
I'll go for E Bradley first.
No, I'm doing E-Rally.
No, after you,
Alright.
after you, I'll go for
Oh,
E
yeah,
Bradley.
yeah.
Just to let me know. Well, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm coming back after my 6-month nap. I was gone.
I trapped him in my basement without no VR.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I didn't. Also, I was focusing on real life scenarios because I took a break from YouTube.
And real life scenarios in my base. Alright, Conductor, thank you for
Well,
having me.
that's
Have a
the
good
end of for today's video.